Morning everybody, welcome to this week's Tillers Turf Talk from a beautifully sunny Tillers Turf today. It really is an absolute cracking day, but we're still waiting for that rain. Now today's subject, we're going to be looking at irrigation again. We only looked at it a couple of weeks ago and we were talking about the importance of water as a resource, not just for turf but for life in general. And we've looked at irrigators and things in the past, but we've never actually looked at how the irrigators get put out in the field or pulled out. So that's what we're going to do today. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to nip out, I'm going to join Ed, who's one of our cracking team here. Spends most of his morning putting the irrigation out before he goes out mowing and hoovering and doing other bits and pieces. So we'll have a look at that, see what he's up to, and yeah, let's crack on. So I've just caught up with Ed, just here.
Good morning.
So, morning Ed, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Excellent, lovely morning.
It certainly is, isn't it? Better than what we have had.
Just do with a bit of rain.
Yes.
Anyway, while it's not raining, it's keeping you busy on irrigation, that's for sure.
Oh, it certainly is.
So you've got the irrigator down here in place now, you've got the pipe connected, what's next?
So what I'll be doing now is I'll be rotating the irrigator so it's in line with the way I want to follow. So it's all set up on the GPS on the tractor.
Yeah.
And it's all programmed really of where your sort of next step is. Your hydrants are all sort of in position to cover the right amount of area, not too much overlap, but just enough to make sure you get all the area of the field sort of watered to keep it growing and looking after itself as much as it can really. So yeah, so I'll be programming it up and hooking it up to the irrigator and pulling it out along the field, and then from there onwards we'll be starting it up really.
Brilliant stuff. So I'll let you get back in the tractor, Ed.
Super. Get
this hooked up, get it pulled out, and we'll probably have a look from the cab, talk a bit more about the speed and everything else and how you gauge it all once we get in there. But perhaps I'll let you crack on.
Super.
Cheers Ed.
Thank you.
That's the tractor all uncoupled then, Ed. So what are you going to be doing now before you pull it out?
So I'll be taking the irrigator out of gear, so it's free rolling, so it's got no strain on the gearbox or anything like that.
Excellent. How are we doing that?
So what we'll do is we'll use the handle provided, and then what we'll do is take the support lever out, and then we're going to just drop it there, and then we're going to put the brake on then, which then stops everything from moving, going uncoiling itself.
Yeah.
And that pretty much really, and it's ready for us to pull out then.
Yeah, and it needs to be free running for obvious reasons.
Absolutely.
It ain't going to pull out, is it?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Fab stuff, Ed. Ed, I'll let you crack on.
Super, lovely, thank you.
Ed at the moment is probably halfway through this pull now, and it's all going very, very well, nice and smooth. Ed's done it many times now and knows exactly what he's doing. Absolutely top man at this job. And the irrigator we're using today is one of our Joneses. Now we have, I think 25 of these on the fleet now. I think the 25th machine was delivered this year. This is one of the older versions, or one of the older ones we have now. And yeah, this one's done a few miles of pipe pulling, that's for sure. So what we'll do, we'll have a little wander out now. I'll go and catch up with Ed. We'll probably jump in the tractor with him and we'll take a look from the tractor end of the pull. About halfway across the field with this pull, Ed. How far have we got to go?
Well, that's a good question. There's can set it up on the GPS for the meterage, how far you want it. but it's quite good with the reels that nowadays that they all calculate it themselves, so you know, pretty much it works out how far it needs to go out on the control box.
Yeah. So talking about GPS, we've also spoken about that with mowing and fertilising and spraying.
Yeah.
It even comes into its own with irrigation too.
Absolutely, yes.
Brilliant stuff. So once this is pulled out, we've got it all fired up.
Yep.
How long is it going to take to come back in?
Usually they're roughly about sort of 12 hour pulls, yeah. We're about 22 mil roughly on the fields. So that's quite, you know, full day, working day, you know. So it'll be most of the day it'll be out, and then tomorrow it'll be moved again. Yeah,
it really is just an endless cycle at the moment, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But
yes.
Credit to you boys, you're doing a fantastic job, and testament to that is just taking a look at the quality of the turf out there. It's green, it's lush, it's beautiful, absolutely fabulous stuff. Cheers Ed, we'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, thank you very much. Take care.
All set Ed?
Yep, all sorted.
All ready to go, gears engaged.
Yeah.
What's the next move? Switch the pump on, I guess.
That's it. Hope to get all water flowing, make sure it's all running.
Excellent stuff. Well, it's not much use without that, is it? So
certainly ain't.
Let's crack on, go get that pump struck up.
Super, lovely. Catch you in a bit.
Cheers Ed.
Thank you.
Well, that's another successful irrigation pass done, and once again the Joneses proving their worth and their reliability, trouble free, and the irrigator's gone across the field, no problems, no hitches at all, so fabulous stuff. So if you look behind me now, you'll see the gun slowly docking now into the reel, and this will tell the machine that it needs to switch off, water pressure drop, and the whole system will start again, or the whole cycle will start again. So they'll come down, disconnect the pipes, hook up to the machine, move it on to the next port, and off it goes again with another pull and another night of irrigation. So it is a massive job. You know, there's 25, 26 of these irrigators going, there's pumps all over the county. It's a massive job, and you know, the guys that are on the irrigation team got to take full credit for this, particularly at the moment. We've had no decent rain for 6-7 weeks now, so it's an incredible challenge. So brilliant, well done to everybody. So if you like the video, please like it, please continue to retweet and share, help us grow the channel, it's much appreciated. And subscribe to Tillers Turf TV on YouTube if you haven't already, and tell your friends about it. You'll be alerted to our weekly vlog. But in the meantime, have a fabulous weekend. We'll catch you next week. Take care everybody. Cheers for now.